Here's how you can ask for sales referrals. Hey, Rob Spence here, the Managing Director of Paragon Sales Solutions. Now, if you are someone who's looking to generate more sales referrals, then you have come to the right place, because I'm going to share with you some of my top tips on how you can not only ask for sales referrals, but you can get more sales referrals to boost your sales pipeline. But before we do go on, hit that subscribe button, drop us a follow, and drop a comment below. Would love to know who's watching these videos. So, what is a sales referral? Now, I break the kind of 3 R's of sales, as I call them, down to 3 things. Whenever we've done good work for a customer or a company or whomever, we can expect, or we should ask, for 3 things: repeat business, referrals, and recommendations. Now, many of you will say, Robert, they're the same thing, recommendations and referrals, and I say not quite. For me, a recommendation is the referral that happens when you don't ask for it and when you're not in the room. So that's when Julie is having a haircut and the hairdresser goes, oh, I'm sick of my accountant. They keep messing everything up. They've just filed my tax late and now I've got to pay a fine. And whoever I said was in the chair, Julie says, you should go to Robert's accountants because they're amazing. They always look after me. That's what a recommendation is. A referral is when you actively say, hey, Julie, I know we've done some great work for you. We've been working together for 2 years now. Is there anyone that you think that we could support in your business network, in your circles? Who else would like to buy from us? That's the difference. So for me, if you've watched any of my previous work, you will know that I love sales referrals, and they're probably the most overlooked part of any sales process. And whenever I deliver any sales training or any sales consultancy, everyone goes, Rob, that's all well and good, but how do we ask, when do we ask, and what do we say? And here's some simple tips. So tip number 1 is, in terms of whom to ask, always ask those customers and clients who you've got a really, really good relationship with. Those that you've done really good work with, ones that you know are happy. If you're asking for referrals from those that are a little bit dissatisfied, that aren't happy, or those that are leaving you, you're not going to get anything. It's a waste of everyone's time and will make you look foolish, to be honest. So ask those that you've done some great work with. It's those that will be more than willing to ask, that will give you the referral. My next tip always comes around about the timing. Now, the timing, once again, is always a big question that's asked during the sales training I deliver. And for me, I always recommend the timing of the referral should come after the sale's been made and once the sale has kind of been bedded in and everything's been running smoothly for a while. Once again, if you've made the sale and straight away you say, look, thanks for signing the paperwork, that's done. Listen, who else do you know that I could sell to? Who else? Makes you sound really greedy, right? And it hasn't the relationship hasn't solidified just yet. So instead, allow that relationship to nurture, allow whatever it is you've sold to bed in and make sure any creases have been ironed out and so on and so forth. And that's then when you should ask. My next tip is make it damn easy for these referrals to happen. I hate it when people ask me for referrals, or they ask for this or they ask for that, and it's an absolute ball ache to do. It becomes a massive bugbear of mine. It really takes too much of my time. If there's someone you're trying to do business with that you know that your customer knows, why don't you draft up the introductory email, send it to your prospect, say, hey, look, I'm trying to do work with this person. Would you mind if you send this email to them on my behalf and try and set something up? Or put a link on your website, whatever it is. Make it so easy that it is so flawless for that customer. At the end of the day, they're doing you a favor. So if they're doing you a favor, make it damn easy so it's not taking up their time. And what I always recommend is treat the referral process no different to any other part of your sales process. Track them. If you're actively seeking referrals and customer 1 gives you A, B, and C, track them. Or they say they're going to give you A, B, and C, track them. And don't be afraid a couple of weeks later to say, oh, Tony, you said you were going to put me in touch with referral A the other day. I've not seen anything come through. Have you managed to do it yet? Oh, bugger, no, I've not. Sorry, I'll do that now. Once again, if you don't track them, it's like any other part of the sales process. It will get lost, it will get forgotten, and it won't give you the chance to remind you. So there's some very simple hints and tips on how to make the sales referral. I think the key thing from this video is if you don't have referrals as part of your sales process, whether you're a business owner or a sales manager or a salesperson, Get it as part of your sales process now. And if you need additional help with any of your sales training or your sales processes, get in touch, drop us a message, drop a comment below, or head on over to paragonsales.co.uk. As always, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. It's truly, truly appreciated. Keep an eye out next week we've got a great video coming up next week. So keep your eyes peeled for that. And if not, hit that subscribe button now. Thank you so much for your time. And until next week, all the best.